Morning, children. So in the previous class we have seen that Mohan and Anjali, Mohan and Anjali had gone to Goa along with their children Murali and Pallavi, isn't it? Yeah. So they enjoyed very much in the Baga beach. Night they enjoyed some local food items there, went to their room. Mohan told their children some more details about Goa, where it is located, what is it famous for, and they decided to go to some different places the next day. So deciding that, they all went to sleep. That is what we have seen yesterday. Now the second day morning, all four of them got up, got ready to go for the sightseeing. So they booked a cab, they hired a cab. Hired means call for rent. Okay, they will come. As long as we want, they will be with us, and after that we have to pay for them. Okay, so they hired a cab and they went Basilica of Bom Jesus. Basilica of Bom Jesus. It's one of the most famous cathedral or church in Goa. So when they went there, Murali saw a lot of people coming over there. So he asked his dad, "Daddy, why so many people are coming over here?" And he said, it has the mortal remains of Saint Francis Xavier. Okay, so Saint Francis Xavier. So he is considered as the patron of Goa, the patron saint of Goa. So he died somewhere and his body was taken to Goa, and the speciality is it still is remaining the same. The body did not decay, the body did not decompose. So they are holy people, isn't it? So there are some specialities like that. So it is at this Basilica of Bom Jesus, the mortal remains. Mortal remains means once this life goes off, the body remains there, isn't it? The dead body, we usually call it, the corpse, the dead body. So that body is a mortal remaining. After the death, what remains is a mortal remain. Okay, so that mortal remain means the body, the physical body of Saint Francis Xavier is located here in the Basilica of Bom Jesus. It did not decay. Right? So that is there, and he is considered as the patron saint of Goa. Okay, the protector of Goa. So that is why a lot of people come over there. So they come, they light some candles over there, as it is usual in the Christian churches. They pray with the candles. So they pray, offering the candles. They light the candles, they sit there and pray. Okay, and after this Basilica of Bom Jesus, they went and visited another church of Saint Francis of Assisi. The church of Saint Francis of Assisi, another famous church. Okay, so the morning time they visited these two churches, and by evening they reached Candlelight Beach. Recreation. They took some dip in the sea. They played with the waves and all, and splashing the waters, jumping into that. Okay, and very good tender coconuts were available there. They ate some. And after some time, Anjali bought some packets of cashew nuts. Then they bought some delicious cakes from the shops. Okay, and some of these things they actually preserved, means they they didn't eat it, they thought they will take it to their hometown and give it to their friends, the cashew nuts and some cakes and all. Okay. So they enjoyed very much in that beach, the Kalangute beach. After that, they went to the another beach known as the Candlelight Beach. The Candlelight Beach. Candlelight Beach is actually very famous for water sports. Obviously, Kalangute Beach also, we have a lot of water sports. Water sports means what? Yeah, some sports activities that we do in water. Right? So, some activities are there. We'll come to that. Okay? So, they reached the Candlelight Beach and there were a lot of, water sports over there. So, Mohan and Anjali, the parents, they went for a parasailing. Parasailing is a recreation in which we will get attached ourselves to a parachute. You will watch a video here. See, the people are attached to the parachute and the parachute is sent into the air and a boat actually to which they are tied. See, the parachute is tied to this boat. The boat will be going and the people will be in the air in the parachute. Okay, that is called a parasailing. Okay, so Mohan and Anjali enjoyed this parasailing. Murali and Pallavi clapped. They encouraged and enjoyed when their parents got lifted up into the air. When the boat moves, these people will go off into the air. Okay, they'll be afraid, of course. We are fearless because we are standing on the land. Once when we get in the air, we will have some fear. Right? But Murali and Pallavi enjoyed that. They clapped, they enjoyed. They saw their parents in the air, okay, in parachutes. Obviously, that is tied to our body. Then the children enjoyed water scooters. There are scooters also. I'll show you a video of that. Right? So it also has these handles, scooter type of things. The rider will be sitting there and we will be allowed to sit. If your elders, grown-up people can drive them in the water. The kids will be, they will drive it. They will, the kids will be sitting in that cycle. Okay. Then they watch the other tourists playing on water surfing. What is surfing? Yeah, using a surfing board going through the waves is called a water surfing. Here is a video of that. Right? Then water skiing. Water skiing. See, again we have it. There are skiing pads. Again, this is also pulled by a boat. We will be on the water, not in the air. See the video. And scuba diving. What is scuba diving? Yeah, we will be fitted with a special dress, oxygen cylinder and all. We will go deep into the ocean and we can see the things around there. Okay, that is what is called a scuba diving. And here is another video of a scuba diving. Right? Mohan and Anjali enjoyed parasailing. Murali and Pallavi enjoyed water scooters, and they saw other tourists over there enjoying on different kinds of water sports activities. Okay, so they what we say, throughout the evening they enjoyed there on the beach, and when it was really done with, they went back to their hotel. Okay, they were living in an hotel, no? Yeah. On the way, they saw a group of people playing football on an open space near the beach. Sandy open spaces will be there. Near every beach, there will be this space. And they saw some youngsters playing football over there. And Murli called, "Dad, see what these boys are doing? They are playing football. Do they like football very much? Do they like football very much?" Mohan said, "Yes, of course. Football is the most popular sport in Goa. Goans are very famous for football, and there are very many football stadiums also in Goa." Nehru Stadium is the biggest stadium there. It is in Margoa. We told yesterday Panaji is the capital. Margoa is another famous city in Goa. Okay, so there is a stadium, Nehru Stadium, which is the biggest stadium there. A lot of football matches do happen there. Sometimes cricket matches also happen there. Okay, so Goans basically love football a lot. Okay, I also like playing football. Murli said, the boy. Right? What did he say? He said he too liked playing football a lot. Now, then they went to another fort that is named as Aguada Fort. Aguada Fort. They went there. They went around the fort. It's an old Portuguese fort. Okay, we saw in yesterday's class, during the colonial time, along with the British people, the Portugal people also came there, and they actually ruled Goa for a long time. Isn't it? So at that time, these Portuguese people built these forts and all to protect themselves from the Dutch, the British, the French. So some remains of that fort is still seen there. So they went there, they went around it, they enjoyed that a lot, and they went back. When they went back, they bought some souvenirs. Souvenir means what? Yeah, souvenir is something that we buy from a place to keep the memory of that place. Okay, so Goa is a place close to the seashore, and from the seas we get a lot of shells and all. So there will be a lot of things made out of shells available there. Okay, so Anjali basically they went around and bought some keychains made out of seashells and all. Designed seashells are used for making these keychains. Then some decoration items. For example, instead of the door curtains, we use some shell decorations. Okay, so they bought some such kinds of things to be kept as souvenirs, and they went back to the hotel. At night, they were quite busy packing their bags. They were all busy packing their bags. And after packing the bags, they were ready to go to bed. Anjali said, "Goodbye then, sorry, good night then. Good night then." We will be at home by this time tomorrow. Mohan said, Goans are very cheerful people. Goans are very happy people. Goans are very friendly people also. They are both happy and friendly, and that is why these many tourists are possible to come over there. Okay, so Goans are cheerful and friendly people, and when we go among them, when we go into them, we come to know a lot about them, a lot more about them, about their people, about their culture, about the values they follow. Okay, so we should respect all this. It should not be like, this is not my land and I don't follow the culture over here. No, when we go to them, we should follow them. And they are very friendly people. The Goans are very friendly people, and I love this place very much. And I love Goa very much. Okay, so saying this, the kids also accepted to that obviously. Murli and Pallavi also enjoyed the trip. So they went to bed, had a peaceful night before leaving Goa. Right? So this is a lesson part of our visit to Goa. And now it is time for us to do the activity parts. Okay? So we'll go on to that.